Welcome back to the STRIVECast.
Season 3, episode 9.
You.
Welcome back, everybody. Noel is holding up a notebook. Welcome back to STRIVEcast, everybody. Noel, who are we interviewing today?
That's a good question.
Is it?
Is it? We just went over it. We're interviewing Brad Morrison.
Oh, Brad Morrison. Yeah, Brad Morrison.
Husband, Chef Brad Morrison of Have Chef Will Travel Catering Company. So we're so excited to talk to him about his job as a chef, and we're going to talk about, everybody's favorite topic, Thanksgiving leftovers. So
Yep.
can't wait to talk about.
And also, Olivia,
Yeah.
about a caterer, maybe he can do the caterer auction stuff, and the people who are running, like me and everyone, can help him cater at the auction.
At the auction. Maybe we'll have to see. Good.
He always gives a great auction donation.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thanks to
What? Why don't we introduce ourselves before we get
should
to
do that.
Okay, I am Mr. Chef Man, no Pod Thompson.
Mr. Chef Man. What's your favorite thing to cook, Mr. Chef Man?
Baked broccoli with a Eskimo pie with whipped cream onto the side.
Yum.
Yum.
No.
All right. Who wants to follow that?
OP.
Yes, sir.
I'm a chef also.
Oh.
I used to be a chef as well.
Introduce yourself, Chef.
Okay. I used to cook a chicken finger sandwich at one time.
Ooh.
Oh, and Chef Jeff rhymes.
Yeah, that's one of my daughter's specialties.
And things that I used to cook was fish cakes and crab cakes.
Yeah.
I remember your specialty from when you were at Strive U, pizza.
Yeah, but that's way long ago. I don't do that anymore. But I mean, everything too. I used to cook as well, like fish and all that stuff, and fish and probably this afternoon I'm gonna make homemade cookies.
All right, let's finish introducing ourselves.
That's right. Sound and video engineer, want to go next?
I am Ryan, the sound and video engineer.
Hi, Ryan. Thanks for joining us.
Well, I've got a question. Maybe Ryan's a chef too.
Yes.
I don't know if people know this, but Ryan every year makes an incredible, or almost every year, makes some sort of incredible gingerbread house.
Yes, I do.
Any plans for one for this year or not?
I'm thinking about at least maybe building it and then take some pictures of it. I might try to do like the Strive Studios building.
Ooh,
Nice.
Try to get the outline and make one off that.
wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Ryan, maybe you can include pictures of your one that you made last year of our central.
Yes, I can include the central office one. I have Strive View Campus.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I did the one for Foden Road years ago as well.
Got them all.
Highlights of the holidays for me.
Yes.
Awesome. Producer Susie, want to introduce yourself?
Of course, I'm walking Susie Q in the house.
Wow.
The two chefs and Rock and Susie Q.
I'm the fuller producer, and I love my job.
Mm-hmm.
And I put it on to my other producer,
Nice.
Whitney.
Pass it on.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Whitney. Pete, want to say hi to the people?
Hi to the people. I am Pete. I am not a chef. I do like to cook, but I'm not a chef.
Oh, and plus I'm a chef also.
Oh, okay. Chef Susie, Chef Jeff, Noel the chef.
And you probably known I've been cooking in the kitchen with my dad.
Nice.
Not only that, we made blueberry pie.
Ooh,
Two of them.
wow.
Nice.
That sounds
You're a
delicious.
baker too. Cool.
All right.
All right, I'm Olivia. So gang's all here, and we are
Yeah.
excited to chat with a real professional, Chef Brad, a little later on. So, guys, anything else, or should we get moving with the show?
If you know how to come, you can bake the
So-
cake. Bake the cake. If you know where to come and to bake the cake. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Perfect. All
Early,
right.
early snippet of Knowltree. That's
Yeah, exactly. And with that, we'll pass it to a yawning Jeff. Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
Please welcome Brad Morrison. Yay! Hi, Brad.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.
I thank you for having me.
Oh,
This,
of course.
this certainly helps during this holiday season to put things in perspective here. I truly appreciate you having me.
Of course, we're thrilled to have you here. I think Noel has your first question.
All right.
Go ahead, Noel.
Well, welcome to STRIVECast. Brad tells us about being a chef.
Ah, boy, how long do you have? Well, actually, I started cooking when I was probably 5 or 6 years old. I would pull up a chair and pretend to help my mother cook. And that was probably my first beginning. But when I really got excited and enthusiastic about it was after a couple of years in college. I decided that wasn't really my avenue. I'm more of a trades type person. And so that was when I really started cooking seriously. And it was really a wonderful, back then, it was a wonderful way to get experience. And that was when I really got serious about it and didn't even really realize that you could actually earn a living and travel everywhere doing it. So that really is my big background.
That's so cool. And look where you are now. So
I know.
exciting. Jeff, over to you.
Okay. Did you also know you wanted to be a chef?
Did you always know you wanted?
Oh, no. Growing up, like I say, I tried college and I thought I was going to be an environmentalist, but the science part of it was just too mind-boggling for me. I couldn't really get the gist of it. So that, like I say, that was when I really made the decision to become a chef.
Yeah, it is tricky. Sounds hard. Noel, over to you.
Okay. Let's see. What is in
Included. Included.
included in your idea Thanksgiving meal?
Your ideal Thanksgiving meal.
Well, that covers a multitude of areas because it depends upon who is going to be for coming to Thanksgiving dinner. So I love cooking all different types of dishes. So I don't really have a favorite. However, this Thanksgiving was unusual, like I'm sure it was for all of you folks. So we did pretty much a traditional Thanksgiving dinner with mashed potatoes and the turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce. And it had to have a couple of different pies for dessert, though. Couldn't decide on just one, you know.
Yeah.
So that's yes, yeah, and we did throw in a couple of vegetables just to make sure that everyone didn't totally overeat and then wind up laying on the couch and pretend to watch the football games.
But instead be sleeping. Awesome. Well, I think we got another Thanksgiving question for you. Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay. Well, what is your favorite thing to make with Thanksgiving
Leftovers.
leftovers?
Oh boy. It depends upon my mood and kind of what the weather's like.
Yeah.
Like last night, it was an easy one because of the torrential winds and downpours. I made a turkey stew. So just about all of those ingredients, minus the cranberry sauce, went into a stew, and I made a cup with the stuffing. I made some little croutons out of it.
Mm.
Just kind of dried it out in the oven, and diced it up and sprinkled that on top of the stew.
Yum.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I want to live at your house.
Well, and if I really want to get creative, then I make turkey sliders.
Oh, the best.
Yeah, that's lots of fun to do, especially if our granddaughter's over. She helps me with that quite a bit.
Cute. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Noel, you got another one?
What is your favorite meal or type of food to prepare?
Oh boy. Well, I have to say it would probably be seafood, because I really, really, we're spoiled here in the state of Maine. We have such fantastic seafood. And along with that went, like I say, I traveled quite a bit to gain my experience. And most everything down south has either sweet potatoes or okra, something like that in it. So I make a dish that I take sweet potatoes and I shave them very, very thin. You can almost read a newspaper through them. And I wrap the salmon with it.
Mm.
And then I bake it in the oven. And I make a sweet red pepper, roasted sweet red pepper puree that I kind of drizzle over it. So that probably is one of my favorites.
That sounds so good.
Yeah.
Brad, you're a big dessert maker too. That's what I think, of all the food I've had of yours, which is a fair amount. I think your desserts are right up there.
Really good.
Do you have a favorite dessert you like to make?
Well, it's something that is probably foolproof. I don't experiment too much because Bets is doing a great job at maintaining, and all of our kids are pretty much grown up and flown the coop. So I don't have too many, shall I say, food critics around that I really trust. But probably, I love making different ice creams, and I do it a lot of times without using an ice cream maker.
Interesting.
Because mine is so old, it makes such a loud racket. We have to basically leave the house when I turn it on. And that's really easy. You can make any really type of frozen ice cream just by whipping cream and adding some sweetened condensed milk to it, and then whatever else you would like for either fruit or chocolates or nuts or anything like that, and put it, if you want to get fancy, you can layer it in a loaf pan, a bread loaf pan, and then after you get through making like 3 different layers, take a butter knife and draw it through it, and making little swirl designs, and that makes it, and then throw it in the freezer for about 6 or 8 hours, and then you have some of your own homemade ice cream, and it always tastes better when you make it.
Yeah, that's so cool. Well,
Yeah,
now all our listeners can make their own ice cream at home.
exactly. Yep, it's really very easy to do.
So cool.
Yeah.
I think, Jeff, you got one. I think we have 1 or 2 more questions. Let's see.
Actually, I have
You have
one more
more, right,
question.
Jeff? All right, go
All
ahead.
right.
What is the most challenging meal, your type of food? E-R-E,
That you
Uh,
prepare?
yeah, how do you prepare?
Yeah, what's the most challenging dish or food you prepare?
Oh boy, it would probably be a combination of French and Italian foods, because I'm not what they call a fusion cook. I don't like crossing different nationalities because I like to taste it sort of like the individual products, but Julia Child and Jacques Pepin are probably two of my biggest mentors. I love them dearly, and they are such kind, loving chefs. And the way they prepare foods, it is simple, but yet it is just the flavors are so delicate, and it tastes like it's just something out of this world. So I would have to say that probably a combination of French and Italian would be my best bet.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think that those were all of our written questions that we had for you, Brad. So Jeff and Noel.
I hope I passed the audition.
You absolutely did.
Buckle up now, because now comes the lightning round.
We move on to the next round. So Jeff,
All right.
all right, and Jeff goes first in the lightning round. So Jeff, you're up.
Okay. What is your favorite Christmas tree?
Favorite
Christmas tree? Well, it's got to be a northern balsam. I mean, there's no other kind.
Right, of course. That's the only way. Noel.
What is your best cookie you like to make?
Ooh,
Best cookie.
Best cookie.
Good one, Noel.
Yeah.
That is a tough one because I love them all. I mean, you can tell if I stood up.
No,
You're good at it. Yeah.
you're very good at it.
Let me see. Probably it would be something like a derivative of a chocolate chip cookie, something like a white and dark chocolate.
Mm.
Nice. Good choice. I'm very partial to your lemon squares, Brad. that you make. All right, Jeff, back to you.
Okay. What is your favorite singing bird?
Singing bird.
Singing bird.
Singing bird. Well, probably just because we have a lot of them around our house, a cardinal.
Oh, nice. Good choice.
Like the baseball team.
Like the baseball team. That's right, Noel.
That's right.
Yeah.
And football.
Right. That's right. Noel, got one more?
Yes, I do.
All right, go for it.
Okay. If you're a cupcake, no. If you had a superpower, what kind of powers would you like to have?
Ooh, if you had a superpower, what would it be?
Ooh. I think I would like to be able to be a telepathic like transporter, to be able to just go think and go anywhere around the world in just the time that it would take to think about it.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Good answer. All right, and I know Ryan's gonna ask, Brad, we usually end with tell us your best joke.
Yes.
You have a joke you
Tell
want?
us your best joke. Yes.
Boy. I'm terrible with jokes, by the way, so
That's
this
all
might
right.
take a second. This ought to kind of fit the time we're in. Why don't ants get sick?
Oh,
I don't know.
I don't know.
because they have the antibodies.
Oh, you got it. Hey,
Actually,
Ryan. Yeah.
Nice.
I love it.
Very nice for this guy.
It's fine.
That's Susie good with that one. Awesome. Well, Brad, thank you so much for joining us today. It's so great to see you. We
Before
really
you go, though, Brad, before you go, do you want to plug how people could reach you if they're
Yeah.
interested in catering, and how could they find out more?
Sure. I have a website that you can reach me through that has all of my information and everything. It's havechef.com. Very simple, and have chef is all one word. Also, my phone number's on there. And so please feel free to reach out. I also have email that is, here I go, having a senior moment. I haven't had any emails in a long time. It's havechef@gwi.net.
gotcha.
So either one of those, is probably the best way to get a hold of me. I have a very ancient cell phone, so I won't bother you with giving you that number because it works when it wants to. So, but reach me through either one of those would be the best bet. Thank you.
And we should point out too that it doesn't, when you think of catering, sometimes you think about a huge, wedding or 100 people at a party or things like that, but it isn't just that you do a lot of like small dinners and things like that too. So if people are interested, at havechef.com, and Ryan, I think, could probably put it right up on the screen for us as people are watching this, and
Thank you.
reach out to Brad with any questions.
That's right.
Yes, Pete, I can do myself.
Okay.
Brad, I used to be a chef as well.
Yeah.
I used to make like fish cakes, crab cakes, and a chicken finger sandwich, and
Pita pizza.
Pita pizza.
yeah,
You're making
Brad.
chocolate chip cookies today, right, Jeff?
yeah.
Brad,
Excellent.
I did make 2 blueberry pies on Thanksgiving with my dad.
That's awesome.
Excellent. See, you're all chefs.
That's right.
See? There we go.
Yay.
You start out with the things you really like to eat, and then you go from there.
Yeah. Well, maybe
Yeah.
not as good as you, but we're.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I know I'm not.
I know I'm just.
Oh, come on, Brad.
All right. Well, guys, let's thank Brad for joining us. Thank you, Brad.
Thank you,
Well, I
Brad.
thank you
You're
ever
awesome,
so
Brad.
much. So good seeing you all.
Nice
So
to
good.
see you.
Please have a safe and happy holidays.
Thank you. You as well.
You as well, Brad.
Well,
And Jeff?
Take care.
Merry Christmas, Brad.
Merry Christmas, Jeff. Thank you again, everyone.
Of course.
Take
We'll see
care.
you soon.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye. Happy holidays.
And Jeff, you want to take us a break?
Jeff will be.
Yeah, we'll be right back, Pete.
STRIVECast is brought to you by
Listeners like you.
Listeners like who? Who is our listener of the week, Ryan?
Susan Kendo.
Susan Kendall. Yay! Thanks for listening, Susan. We greatly
Thanks, Susan.
appreciate it. All right, Jeff, we'll be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
Susie's cues.
these cues. Want to hit your theme song?
Of course. Susie's cues. Susie cues. Everyone likes Susie cues. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's raining outside today.
Ooh,
Damn what? Oh yeah.
damn what? Awesome. Susie, what are the cues about today? The solstice.
Solstice.
All right.
Is it the winter solstice?
Winter
It sure is.
solstice.
Yeah.
So, girls against boys, ladies against gents.
Yep.
Let's do it.
As always.
All right, go ahead.
Boys.
I think we've had a tie for like 6 weeks in a row. So let's see if somebody can win today.
All right, let's see. Let's see who comes out victorious. Ready, Susie? Ready for number one?
What is that? Guys, a good idea. What about if the participants forces the staff?
Ooh.
That's a good
Want
one.
to change it up a little?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll sit out since I've got the answers in front of me. So how about, Ryan, our IT guy, and Whit and Liv against Noel and Susie and Jeff.
I love it.
You say Jeff's kind of a staff too, though.
Perfect.
That's true.
Right.
That's okay.
Yes, Pete, I'm a
Do it
staff
like that.
too.
You're right. Well, just to make
Full staff embarrassment.
Okay. All right, ready? So
Go
Susie,
ahead.
let's go with number one. Or we can also just do every person for themselves.
Number one
Okay.
for the staff.
Okay.
First, the winter solstice occurs on December 21st at exactly 4:02 a.m. this year and marks the
Official.
official end of winter.
Is that true or false? The
No.
winter solstice occurs on December 21st at exactly 4:02 a.m. this year and marks the official end of winter. True or false?
Definitely.
Okay. Ryan, do you want to kick off?
I think false.
Yeah.
Okay. Liv?
Winter's solstice.
Oh,
Let's
Okay.
see.
Whit, are you
Yeah.
nodding as in the false?
Uh,
Okay.
It is the F.
Noel's also with an F for false.
Yeah.
Jeffrey.
Winter solstice.
Jeff, is it phoning a friend?
using a lifeline.
I don't know about the winter solstice.
You answer it, not me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not. I don't know.
But you can just
All
guess.
right, Susie, what do you think? True or false?
I think it's true.
Tell 'em, Jeff.
It's true.
You know, we talked about it once before.
Oh,
You
yeah.
figure it out.
What do you got, Jeff?
I think the winter solstice.
Does it start on? It starts on December 21st at 4:02. Does that make it the beginning or the end of winter?
I think that's probably the end.
Okay, so he's saying true.
Okay, that one is actually going to be false. The winter
Yeah.
solstice marks the beginning
Question.
of winter. It always falls somewhere between the 20th and the 23rd and marks the time the sun shines directly over the Tropic of Capricorn. And this year, that's exactly at 4:02 a.m. If you'd like to get up and watch it, which you can't see, but
Trick question.
all right, that was a tricky one, Susie. So,
Okay, number two. December
moving right along.
21st will be the first day of the longest night of the year.
Okay, another tricky one. December 21st will be the shortest day and the longest night of the year. Is that one true or false?
Longest night of the year.
Pete, I'm gonna say false on this one.
Okay, Jeff is going with false right off the bat.
True.
Susie's going with true. Noel,
So long of the end of the year.
December 21st, is it the shortest day and then the longest night of the year? True or false?
True.
True, okay. So two trues and a false there. Whitney,
I believe that is true.
Ryan,
True.
Olivia.
True.
Okay, that one is true. The longest day and the shortest night was
Forgot
June
this
20th,
one.
the summer solstice. Days have gotten shorter and shorter since then.
Mm-hmm.
Because
right.
the sun hides behind the earth.
Number three.
I know.
Susie is quick today.
Let's go. Here we go, Suze.
Focus.
You got a producer hat on.
Love
Do
it. Number three.
The winter solstice is the north
Yep,
in
hemisphere.
the northern hemisphere happens at the same time. The summer solstice happens in the southern hemisphere.
Yeah. So the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere happens at the same time the summer solstice happens in the southern hemisphere.
Mm-hmm.
Is that one true or false? And I
I
think
think it's
back to Olivia.
I'm gonna say true.
Okay, Whit,
I'm gonna agree.
safety in numbers. Whit goes with true. Ryan,
True.
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 Okay.
I'm
Susie,
thinking true.
Jeffrey,
Yes.
true or false? brother?
True.
I was gonna say true, but my question about that, Pete, is I'm gonna be this quick for you, but I think that is part of climate change.
Could be. All right. Noel,
True.
true. Okay, so everybody is in it true.
And
And everybody is correct. That is true. The northern part of the earth is closer to the sun and the southern part is farther away. And because of the tilt, it is still colder in the northern part. The sun's rays are less direct. So that is true. So points for everyone all over the board.
Points all around.
All right, last one, number 4. This is a fun one.
4. The people all over the world celebrating the solstice by laying bonfires and hosting large parties.
Yeah. So people all over the world celebrate the solstice by lighting bonfires and hosting large parties and festivals. Is that true or false?
say that again.
Pete, I think that's going to be true.
Jeff is in with true. Okay. Noel.
Can you say that one more time, Pete?
I sure can. People all over the world celebrate the solstice by lighting bonfires and hosting large parties and festivals.
True or
Yeah.
false?
True or false?
I think it's true.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jeff and Susie are in it true. Noel is shaking his head. Is that a T for true?
A P for true.
True.
Excuse me. Okay, Ryan's in it true. Olivia?
True.
Whit?
True.
Everybody's in it true. That is true. Long
I've
ago.
never been to a winter solstice party.
Well, listen to some of these parties. Long ago, people believed they had to, quote, coax back the sun, unquote. One famous celebration in Roman times was called Saturnalia, the
Oh.
liveliest festival of the year. Sounds kind of like Strive Rocks to me.
Mhm.
All work and business were suspended.
Me too.
Slaves were even given temporary freedom to say and do what they liked, even talk back to their masters. And certain moral restrictions were eased. There was dancing, drinking, and eating. A mock king was elected, dubbed the Lord of Misrule, usually a lower member of the household. This figure was responsible for making mischief during the celebrations, insulting guests, wearing crazy clothing, and generally being disruptive.
Wow.
Oh,
Sounds
Oh.
there you go.
I would guess F.
Everybody got that with true, and that makes it
True.
a tie. Again,
Another tie.
a tie.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Susie's cute.
Wow.
Another great round. Learned a lot today.
That's right. You learn something new every week on Susie's Cues, right, Suze?
That's right.
That's right,
I'm
Liv.
called the Lord of Misrule from here on out.
Hey, Pete.
All right, Suze, ready to sing us out?
Yep. Susie's kids. Susie kids. Everyone likes Susie kids. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Jeff, we'll be.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back, and it's time for
My segment.
Jeff's segment. What's it called, Jeff?
Ask Jeff.
Ask Jeff. And Pete, who wrote to Jeff today?
Today we have an email from Carlos in Portland. And if you would like to send in your questions for Jeff, you can send them to him at STRIVECast at pslstrive.org. And if you'd like, you could even record a quick video of yourself asking the question, and we'll play the best ones right here on the STRIVEcast.
Sure will.
So today, Carlos has sort of a 3-part question, and it says, "Dear Jeff, who is the best blank on your team, or who's the best at something?" So we'll take, I think it makes sense to take them one at a time, okay? So the first one, in honor of having a chef on the show, Carlos must have known that. Who is the best cook on the STRIVEcast team?
I think that'll be me.
Okay, Jeff is the best cook. Okay, everybody agree with that? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Do you agree?
Thumbs down.
Sideways. I'm sure he makes a good fish cake.
Definitely make a crab cake for sure.
Okay, so Jeff is the best chef. Okay. All right, our next question from Carlos is, who has the most holiday spirit on the STRIVEcast team? Jeff, who do you think?
I think it's Olivia.
Ooh, a different
I-
answer from our pre-show meeting.
Think
And it's the same question for Ryan.
Olivia and Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody else, thumbs up or thumbs down on that if you think that Olivia and Ryan have the most Christmas spirit.
Ryan makes that great gingerbread house.
Oh, yeah.
The Ryan half, yes.
Oh,
I'd go Susie.
about me.
Yeah, I would just
You
said
do
so.
have a good spirit too, Susie.
yeah, you have great holiday spirit, Sue.
Okay, and then Jeff, the next one is from Carlos, is who is the best at wrapping presents on the STRIVEcast team? Who is the best gift wrapper?
That'd be me.
I say it's gonna be Noel.
Noel.
Ooh.
Ooh. Everybody, if you think it's Noel, anybody, yes, no, thumbs up, thumbs down.
No way.
I don't know.
Noel, do you ever,
I don't
Noel,
know.
do you buy presents to wrap?
That was exactly where I was going. I don't know that.
Okay, I was gonna say Susie.
Mm. I think Ryan probably wraps presents the best.
I
Oh,
would
yeah.
probably have to go with Whitney,
Yeah, Whitney. Whitney is very good at that.
artist.
Whitney and me.
Yeah, I say Susie and Whitney.
Yeah, I would be last place in that vote. I'm not good at wrapping gifts.
I am too. That's all.
Okay, so to summarize, we've got Jeff as the best chef. We have Olivia and Ryan as the best, most holiday spirit. And we have Noel as the best gift wrapper on the team. And honorable mentions for Susie and Whitney and me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who's the best clown?
Best clown?
Clown?
That's a tough one.
Wow, I love that.
I don't know.
That'd be me. Oh yeah.
Jeff, Noel is asking you a bonus question. Who would you say is the clown of our group?
I say who the clown is.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Susie's lobbying for your vote.
I think it's gonna be Susie.
Yeah.
Oh, I would say
Oh.
you.
I think it's a 7-way tie.
Right. Anybody else have any more superlatives that they'd like to ask about?
A peas in a pod?
You and Jeff. Jeff and Pete.
Others.
All right. Well, another great round of Ask Jeff. Thank
Jeff, anything else you'd like to say for your segment? Sorry.
I love my segment, and I really like you, Pete, and
Thank you.
everyone else on the podcast.
Well, thank you. I really like you too, Jeff.
How about you, Whitney?
What about me?
I mean,
You really like Jeff and I.
yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
mean, all of us.
All of you.
Yeah. Every single one.
Every single one.
Yeah.
No favorites.
Aww. Thanks,
Jeff
man.
definitely has a
No, we have a heart on Peter's picture.
All right, let's wrap this puppy up. Jeff Wolby.
We'll be right back.
All right, we're back.
Go down to Nova Tree. Okay, once upon the galaxy, there is a Yoda who yodels out loud. But if the Yoda didn't yodel out loud, his mother would buy him a glass ring. But when the glass ring breaks, she will buy him a hat for his head. So when the hat falls down, she will buy him a glass slipper. But when the glass slipper breaks down, the mother will buy him forever love and swing behind a tree, around, up and over, looking down, and she would say, love you, love you, love you, always and forever.
Wow, that was beautiful, Noel.
Yeah,
Can I take a guess at what that was based off of?
That's that song.
That nursery
That,
rhyme?
when the mother buys someone a
Yeah, I'm
something.
gonna buy you a diamond ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Maybe Yoda. No, just Yoda.
I liked Forever Love.
Yeah.
me too,
You know
though.
what? At
Yoda
the
glass
end of
slipper.
this season, we should go through, or maybe just do it soon, go through all of Noel's poems and like write them out as he says them and have them written, and maybe people would want to buy them as a little poetry book.
Yeah, and speaking of buying things, if they want to buy things related to the STRIVEcast, they could visit Strive's new online store.
That's right. We're gonna
strive.org. Check it out. You can buy all your own STRIVEcast merch.
so
What
cool.
about StriveCast toothpaste?
Coming soon.
Get yourself a STRIVEcast mug, STRIVEcast shirt, STRIVEcast hoodie, STRIVEcast hat, you name it.
Whatever you want.
If you have a podcast,
Stripecast
floss.
Rocks?
mask.
We don't have
Strivecast.
They actually do sell
Have
them.
it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are masks.
I was saying podcast floss.
We don't have that.
Lost yet.
No dental hygiene supplies as of yet.
How about toothbrush?
Not yet.
Mouthwash.
Man.
Great poem, Noel and Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
StriveCast is brought to you by
Your ad?
Your ad right here.
Your ad right here. All right. Right here. Your ad could go here. So if you're interested in advertising on the StriveCast, reach out to us at strivecast@pslstrive.org. But today, the show is brought to you by Strive and our new online store to buy all of your Strive and StriveCast merch. So that it's shop.spreadshirt.com/PSL Strive. Ryan can put that up on the screen. And you can shop all sorts of Strive and StriveCast and Strive U and Strive Worldwide merchandise, sweatshirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, water bottles, masks. Exactly, Susie. Whatever you'd like, we've got it. So shop
until you drop.
Shop until you drop. That's right, Noel. And today, Giving Tuesday, and what better way to support Strive and an organization that you clearly are, kind of liking because you listen to our show. So that's a great way to support Strive and the StriveCast is by shopping our merch. And if you do shop our merch and you get it soon, tag us in your pictures of it on social media and show us the merchandise that you bought. So that's shop.spreadshirt.com/strive. PSL Strive. Awesome. All right.
And also, if you're watching this on Facebook, it is Giving Tuesday, and Facebook is matching all Giving Tuesday donations today. So if you're so inclined to give a financial gift and help the StriveCast keep doing what we do each week and coming to you and having fun and hopefully giving you some laughs, we would super appreciate it. There should be a donate button on our Facebook page that you can just click on and they will match.
That's right, Whitney. Thank you for pointing that out. All
Thank
right.
you.
So don't
You're
forget
welcome,
to
Susie.
support your favorite nonprofit organization, Strive and the StriveCast. And Jeff will be.
We'll be right back.
2.
Wrap it up.
Tell it what it is.
What it is. Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it
It
up.
up. All right.
Come on, Pete.
Yeah,
Go.
wrap it up, Pete.
I'm doing the Jeff.
Let's have.
Come on, Pete.
Okay, well, thank you so much to Chef Brad Morrison, who joined us on the STRIVEcast today. It was so much fun getting to catch up with him and hear all about his amazing job as being a professional chef. So thanks so much to Chef Brad.
Havechef.com.
That's right, havechef.com. Check it out for all your catering needs. Can't recommend anyone better. Thanks so much to our producing team of Whitney and Susie. Thanks so much to Ryan, our sound and video engineer, who put the show together. And Whitney, want to do one last Giving Tuesday plug?
Sure. It's Giving Tuesday, which is a global day of kindness and caring and a day to show how much you care for your favorite local nonprofit. So if you are watching this on Facebook or even somewhere else, Facebook is matching donations, but we will accept a gift anywhere of any kind. So thank you so much for all of your support this year and especially on today. And if you want to see other ways that you can get involved, follow our social media pages. We have some ideas up there. And if you get our newsletter, they're in there. And we just can't thank you enough for all of your support this year and really every year.
That's right, Whitney. Well said.
Thank you.
Pete, anything else you want to add?
No, other than the one thing I'd like to plug is that Strive Worldwide has a free seminar coming up on December 17th. And I think it's a pretty important topic. It's how to stay together while apart and how to be able to stay in touch with your friends and family, and lots of different games and activities and things like that that you can do while we're all apart during this pandemic. So I'd encourage you to check it out. It's free. It's through our Strive Worldwide platform. And there's information on our website if you want to go there and check it out, pslstrive.org. We actually have a great response to it. We have over 350 people signed up. There's 3 different sessions to choose from. We have people from 48 out of the 50 states, as well as 11 different countries signed up to attend. So love to have you join us as well. So check it out, pslstrive.org. It's how to stay together while we're apart through Strive Worldwide. Coming up on December 17th.
See you there. Awesome. Well, I think that's all we have for today. So thanks, everybody, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
And I finally stayed on, Olivia. I didn't